Somebody call 911. Ryan Pace is burning in the draft room. Whoa, he's got some really dope picks, and I really dig what he's done in the draft room. Oh, Ryan Pace burning on the draft room. Ryan Pace burning in the draft room. What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your boy Joey D, and this is the Bears Beatdown. What's good, everybody? Hope you guys are happy, healthy, and doing really good. I wish everybody's doing, just stay positive, man. Everything's crazy. Life is goofy. Up is down, down is up, right is left, left is right. But you know what? You guys nobody can ever take away your music. Whatever you listen to, I love it. Just hopefully you don't listen to me. You know what I mean? Because your ears are going to, they're going to hurt. And laughter. You guys got to have laughter. You got to laugh, and you got to have that. So that's why you watch my show, because I'm funny looking. Anyways, guys, let's get right into it. Before we talk about the draft, holy cannoli, Mitch. They declined Mitch's fifth year, the option. They said no can do. And you know what? Even though the guy's signature is right there, how you doing? Tariq, how you doing? Look, he's still here. Tariq Cohen, how you doing? God bless. I understand why they did it, and I'm. You know what? I'm not going to say I'm glad they did it, and I'm not happy. I'm not. It is what it is. Let the guy earn his money. Let the guy go out there and get it. Is he going to be the starter this year? Well, they brought Foles in, right? So here's the deal. If somehow, some way, Mitch gets on the starting position, quarterback for game day, and he proves he could be an NFL quarterback, which honestly, guys, I'm rooting for him. I really am. If you're a Bears fan, you should root for the kid too. I hope he does. And if he doesn't, that means that Foles is obviously taking care of business and getting us to the promised land. No matter what quarterback I went in there, either if it's Mitch or Foles, I just want them to win. And you should too. You're a Bears fan. You should want either guy to win, for us. So we'll see how that kind of, unravels. But you know what, Mitch? God bless. I wish you the best. If you win, great. If not, hopefully Foles does then. You know what I mean? So let's get right into it. The draft just happened. It was on TV, online, it was kind of weird, kind of strange. Roger Goodell looked like he was sipping some Cavassier. He was a little bubbly, a little tipsy. God bless Roger Goodell. But the Bears didn't have a first-round draft pick, but they did get Khalil Mack basically in the first round, okay? So I'll take that any day, just saying. If you look at the whole trade with the Raiders, I really think that we got the best deal. We got Khalil Mack, serious, and we got some dope picks from it too. So our first pick in the second round was Cole, the tight end commit from Notre Dame. We just got rid of we just got rid of Trey Burton. We let him go. He had that one good year, and then when the playoff came for that Philly game, he got hurt. He pulled his groin. I don't know. He pulled his feelings. I don't know what happened to the guy. But I wish him the best too, and I know you think he got picked up by the Colts, but we got Cole. We got the best tight end out there. We got this kid, and he's a local kid. He grew up loving Mike Ditka, loving Brian Urlacher. He knows about the Bears, all right? So the kid wanted to play for the team. They wanted this guy so bad, this kid. He wants to get after it. He wants to win. Everything I've heard about Cole is all positive, and I'm glad he's going to be in a Bears uniform, hopefully for years to come. I hope he's better than Greg Olsen was, and honestly, I hope the kid's going to be the best tight end in a Bears uniform that we've ever seen. Serious, guys. That's how convicted, convinced, right, forget about it, I'm shocked. I've been in the house too long, so I just love the draft pick. People are complaining, oh, it's too high, they got too many tight ends. Did you guys see our tight ends last year? Were you watching the same video that I was watching last year? You can never have enough tight ends if you're in the Bears, all right? But I think this guy's going to do huge, big things. He's a big body. He can catch. He can move. I just can't wait to see him because he's going to be a mismatch against some of these secondary on Sunday. So that's good. The second pick we got in the second round was Jalen Johnson. Double J, baby. Jalen Johnson, a cornerback who you have to understand, we didn't have any picks in the first round, right? But we got 2 picks in the second round. Both of these picks, that's why I love Pace. Pace got both of these guys in the second round, and they both could have gone in the first round. So you got 2 first rounders, you got in the second round. I mean, it's a bargain. Serious though. But I love this Jalen Johnson. I love his tenacity. I love his swag, man. He's got swag. He's got smile. style. Right? He brings it. He really does, and he's got a chip on his shoulder. Now I know he was banged up a little bit. Maybe that's why he dropped to the second round. But I'm telling you, this kid is lights out. Serious. And you put him back there with Kyle Fuller starting, man, game over. Serious. He wants to bring it, the intensity. This is honestly my favorite pick. Out of the draft, out of everybody that we grabbed. He's definitely my favorite pick. I can't wait to see him on game day. He wants to get after it. You know what I mean? He's aggressive. His mentality. He wants to be the defensive player, the defensive rookie of the year. The defensive rookie of the year. I mean, and he's already basically haven't even practiced one day yet. I'm serious though. So I love this pick. Moving on, guys. Travis Gibson. He's an edge rusher. They might even put him as maybe an outside linebacker. I love this pick too. He's a high motor, high character type of guy. Kind of relentlessness, and he's still kind of like raw a little bit. That's what I love about him. So he's a really good pick too. After that, we got Kendall V. We got V-Town. What's up, V? Kendall V, another cornerback. This kid I really like because they actually have a video of him getting the phone call from Nagy, and he was so excited. Like he's so happy, and he knows about the history of Chicago Bears. You know, see, that's why I love some of these draft picks, because they know about the defense. They know about the whole culture of Chicago and being a Bear and what that C means. When you put that C on, it actually means something on Sundays, and it means something to the whole city of Chicago and all of its fans. So I love it. Kendall though. He's got a chip on his shoulder. Some of these draft picks, to be honest with you, that the Pace have, they got a chip on their shoulder. They know they got something to prove. So they're going to make all these doubters, these haters, they're going to prove to them why they were drafted and what they're going to bring to the table on Sundays on game day. So I love that pick. Is he going to start? I mean, probably not. You know, maybe they can put him as a slot corner, but I know that we have Buster, so we'll see what happens. Obviously, special teams, but it'll be kind of cool to see him in the preseason games, which I hope to God there will be, to see how he does and how he plays out. But I love it. After that, we got Darnell Mooney. I just love Mooney. I mean, serious. Like, you know, who doesn't love Mooney? He's a very quick wide receiver. I mean, this guy is speed. He's lights out. We obviously got rid of, oh my God, forget about it. Little guy from Atlanta. We had him, and I'm shooting a blank right now. I can see his face. Forget about it. I'm sorry, guys. It's the gray hair. I'm a little shotsky. Forget about it. This is vodka, straight vodka I'm drinking, guys, not water. Anyways. Taylor Gabriel, thank you, appreciate it. He actually just whispered that to me. So anyways, guys, we got Mooney though, and he is quick. I saw some tape on this guy, and if he can make one little move, one little juke, and then boom, he's gonna burn his defender. If he gets that ball, and if he has a step or two on you, he's gonna take it to the house. Seriously, that's what I love about this pick. If he gets behind the DBs, he catches that ball, he's gone. We needed that speed, that element for that deep ball that you're going to see this year. And if he gets that ball, he's taking it to the house. Seriously, that guy, if you look at his track record back in college, he has basically had one of the most yards after catch out of all these different wide receivers across the nation. And we got him, like in a 6th, 7th round? Serious, like 5th round? It's sick, it's insane, serious. So he is quick, we need that. After that, our last 2 draft picks were offensive linemen, and these guys are basically kind of like virgins, all right, if you will. When I say the word virgin, they're kind of untapped, unproven, but they both, what I've read, and I haven't done my due diligence on both of them, so excuse me, I'm sorry, and I'm being honest though, But the one thing I hear about both of these guys are they're maulers. All right, they like to brawl, they like to mix it up, and which is good though. So I want to see those guys blossom. We'll see what can happen to them. Only time will tell. But one of the cool stories though of an undrafted free agent that we picked up is Ladarius Mack, Khalil Mack's little brother. All right, so I love the pick just because basically It's his little freaking brother. He's going to have him right there. This is all about family. Look, this whole show, and me and you guys, we're family, man. So if you have your family near you on a weekly basis, you're traveling, to the West Coast, to the East Coast. If you have your family member with you, man, that's kind of tight. Seriously, that bond. You have family with you, and I think that's going to basically help on game day to see the beast really come out of Mac. Maybe both Macs. Now, little Mac might not be a starter, but he might contribute right away on special teams. But he's young. He only played basketball, and he's only been playing football, I think, for like 2 years. So in each season, the second season, his stats were like off the charts. Seriously, he got better basically each year. So if he can, kind of keep that momentum going, who knows? We'll have 2 Mac. We'll have the double Mac attack. All right, double Mac. All right, we're going to have a double Mac. Double Mac with cheese, please. That's what we're going to be having, a double Mac with cheese, please, when we play the Packers. I thought of it funny. That's awesome. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just saying. Double Mac with cheese. All right. Oh, I'm so shocked. Anyways, guys, we did actually go out there and get, because there was one glaring hole that we needed was safety, I think. I thought they were going to be draft Antoine Winfield Jr., a safety. They didn't, which is fine. Honestly, I love all the picks. I love everything that Pace did. I really do. I don't care what these NFL analysts think they know or say or whatever, or the grades they get. I give them an A+. But honestly, you know what, to be honest with you, you don't know about anybody, any draft picks, until they play. So we really can't even say if they're going to be good or not. I'm going to have all my faith in Pace and company and Nagy, and I think he knocked it out of the park with what he had. He didn't have a lot to work with. And with what he did, I really, really think he got it right. So that's beautiful. Going back to safety, we had a needed safety. So what do? We got Tayshaun Gibson, who was a solid safety, a solid signing. And he's going to be starting game, basically day one across from Eddie Jackson. Now, is he going to play that strong safety role? So I'm hearing all these kind of mixed reviews. Is he more like Ha Clinton Dix? Look, no matter what, this guy is a baller. He can game. If you look some of his old tape, when he was on Cleveland, he was actually a Pro Bowler, okay? Last year, I think, the guy didn't even play a full season, and I think he had 6 interceptions, So he knows how to get after the ball. He knows how to be disruptive. And the thing is this, he didn't have last year. If you think about it, look who he was playing behind. Look who he's going to be playing in front of him now. You got Mac, all right. You got Hicks. You got Goldman. You got Quinn. You got all these linebackers. You have this defense is going to be sick. It's going to be off the chain. I know I said it last year. I'm going to say it again. This defense is going to be numero uno, number 1. All right, and he's a part of it, which is good. He was like honestly the cherry on the sundae. All right, so I'm thrilled to have him. I'm excited to have him. It's good to see Gibson right there. TG, what up though? All right. Anyways, and we also got Ted Ginn Jr., the wide receiver, just to basically throw. I don't know if he's an extra body in camp. We'll see what that happens because we do have some depth now at wide receiver. Obviously, A-Rob, Allen Robinson, number 1. You got Anthony Miller there. You have Ridley. You also have Cordell Patterson, who's a beast too. You also have Javon Wims, who I like. Wims, we'll talk about that another time, though. I know I'm kind of running out of time here, guys. But overall, the only thing I'm scared of going to the rest of this offseason, going into like training camp here in a couple months, God willing, is the O-line. That's the only, I think, the weak link is the O-line. And when I say that, I just think that, maybe there might be a veteran out there that we can kind of get for kind of cheap. I know the guy from Baltimore, and I can't think of his name right now, but he was kind of a beast in a mauler. We can maybe grab, but one thing that people aren't really talking about is Juan Castillo, the new offensive line coach. He basically can make, honestly, he can make that dime, all right, that nickel, that girl that's, basically a penny, look into a dime, all right? That's what he does to offensive linemen. He really does. He's got a track history of going into Philadelphia and everywhere he was at before to basically bring out the best in his players and motivate them. For some reason, Harry H., God bless him, he didn't get these guys motivated and pumped up because the ends. Honestly, Leno Jr. and, Bobby Massey, who I do like. I like both of them. I know they're getting a little older. I just want them to all gel and get it together this year and just make that offensive line solid. But I know we got there's some guys on the offensive line that I think Coach Juan will basically kind of gel and mold and bring that nastiness, just that mean Chicago Bear smash mouth type of football, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. So anyways, guys, I love you so much. I miss you. This is a Bears world, and every other team is just living in it. And you have to, don't stop believing, all right? I believe that this team this year is going to make some things happen, some sparks in the park. The schedule is actually going to drop here soon, I think, in the next couple days or week. So I'm going to do a video basically after that and give you my prediction of the record this year, what I think the Bears are going to do. So last but not least, guys, I want to do a special shout out to Julian Jumpin' Perez, all right? That's right, Julian Jumpin' Perez. He's a DJ in Chicago, and if you guys love house music, which I love, I'm a Chicago guy, I love house music. Every Saturday night, all right, he is basically going live, all right, in his subterranean studios in the Chicagoland area, and he's doing like house music parties basically for like 2 hours. He's streaming, so you can go on Facebook, go on Instagram. It's Julian Jumpin' Perez House Party. But if you live in Texas, on the West Coast, in Cali, East Coast, and if you miss that good Chicago house music, girl, I'll house you. Girl, I'll house you. You're in my, you know what I'm talking about, guys, all right? I'm not going to do it, but I'm not going to break it down and start doing some stuff, all right? But if you like house music, and if you want some Chicago stuff, besides Deep Dish Pizza, watch Julian Jumpin' Perez every Saturday night about 8 o'clock. Go find him on social media. Watch. It's just such a good time, and we appreciate what he's doing for us. We really do. Anyways, guys, I love you. Be safe. This is Joey D, and it's the Bears Beatdown. Much love and peace out. Later.